President Trump meets the world's most powerful man in Beijing. On October 24, Chinese President Xi Jinping took the stage at the culmination of the Chinese Communist Party's pivotal 19th Congress. He spoke of ending once and for all the miserable plight of old China, which had been bullied by foreign aggressors since the Opium War of 1840, and so walking completely out of poverty and weakness. When Xi, recently consecrated as China's most powerful leader since Mao Zedong, welcomed his American counterpart Donald Trump to Beijing Wednesday, it wasn't he the host who was itching to complain about narcotics foisted by a rapacious foreign power, a reversal that augurs his vision almost complete. The flood of cheap and deadly fentanyl, a synthetic opioid manufactured in China and 50 times stronger than heroin, contributed to losing at least 64,000 Americans to overdoses last year alone, Trump told journalists in Washington just 2 days after the Congress. In 2 weeks, I will be in China with President Xi, and I will mention this as a top priority, he added. And he will do something about it. Trump may want to ask nicely. The relative standing between these leaders has shifted considerably since their last meeting in April. China's shift from victim to villain in the global opiate crisis is a curiosity, for sure, but it also underscores the Middle Kingdom's burgeoning clout in economic and world affairs, where it shamelessly puts domestic economic priorities above universal values such as human rights, democracy and free speech. China's ascendancy is stark and only set to grow. At the Congress, Xi proclaimed a new era when China will take center stage in the world. His Belt and Road Initiative, a trade and infrastructure network tracing the ancient Silk Road, will boost Beijing's influence beyond its borders, just as Trump's questioning of bedrock principles such as free trade and toadying to authoritarian regimes is diminishing Washington's. Trump might talk tough, but don't expect Xi to tremble. Xi will introduce the new era to President Trump, says Shi Yinhong, a professor of international relations at Renmin University in Beijing. Xi is in a stronger position now after the 19th Party Congress, so China's foreign policy is more and more unyielding. Not that Xi will be a discourteous host. Air Force One received the red carpet welcome at Beijing Airport, including the People's Liberation Army band and rows of schoolchildren waving Chinese and American flags. In a first for a U.S. president, Xi is expected to treat Trump and First Lady Melania to dinner at the Jianfu Palace of Beijing's 15th-century Forbidden City, the home of China's emperors. The two leaders will reportedly shoot the breeze in the Hall of Three Rare Treasures and the study room of Emperor Qianlong. According to China's Vice Foreign Minister Zhang Zhegang, Trump is being treated to a state visit plus to ensure a historic success. It is a tactic of pragmatic fawning perfected by Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. A lot of people realize that Abe has something going by appealing to Trump's narcissism, says John Delury, an East Asia expert at Yonsei University in Seoul. Trump will have to keep his eye on the prize. North Korea and unfair trade practices will top the agenda, as they did at the leaders' first summit at Mar-a-Lago in April, when there was a lot of gushing rhetoric but little accomplished. For all Trump's vitriol about China raping the U.S. during his combustive campaign, the 4-track comprehensive dialogue mechanism